Page 10, Grandmother's Turkey. Sounds delicious, huh? Let's look it over. It's 2 lines long, treble and bass clef, 1 flat in the key signature. We're now back in the key of F major, where all the B's are going to be flat automatically. Looking through it, I don't see any B's, but it doesn't matter. If we had one, they'd be flat, and if we're in the key of F major, there has to be a flat in the key signature. 4/4 time signature. And we have a pickup beat, so we're coming in on beat 4. That means the first 3 beats should be someplace. And if you look at the last measure, the second line, you'll see there's only 3 beats in that measure. So those are first 3, and then beat 4 is at the beginning. I see quarter notes, eighth notes, whole notes. Think we can handle all that? Let's take it one hand at a time, make sure we understand what each hand is doing, because this right hand looks a little busy. The right hand starts here. And remember the B flat, it's in the hand position because it's in the key signature here. So it's 4/1, 4, 1, 2, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You get the idea? So you go through and make sure the right hand's okay. Left hand, it's F and C, so you're here. So whole notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then a C, and then a B. Oh, we do have a B flat in here. Oh, goody. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what the left hand's doing. I didn't see the B flat before, so we do have a B flat. All right. Both hands together. Again, we're just trying to figure out which notes are working. You can hesitate all you need to. It doesn't matter. So it's here. It's these notes. Hold the left hand down. And then these 1 and 2 and then 1 and 2 and both hands come up for beat 2. It's a rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and rest and 2 and 3 and. You get the idea? You put the hands together and then go back through it very carefully and get rid of any hesitation so it's a steady beat. Once we have that, then I add in the articulation. Well, they're giving you some staccatos and an accent, which you don't need. The first measure, full measure, they have an accent. They're doing that to help you because when you have a pickup beat, it's important that it sounds like a pickup beat. Otherwise, when you play the first note, people think that's beat 1, because that's the first note you played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And it's important that it sounds like a pickup beat, so it's like to here. It's not here, it is to here. So the next note, because it's a natural accent anyway, it would get a bit of an accent, which is why you don't need the accent sign. But they're helping you out. In my opinion, you can cross that accent sign out. Just make sure it's a natural accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, feel that, and that pickup beat will come in as a pickup beat. To here, that's what you want. And then the staccatos, the bottom, that just real short. The left hand still. See, the left hand is just here, because it's done before you play the second eighth note. I mean, it's done. That's fine. And again, flex at the wrist. And then the dynamics. Mezzo forte is the only one they give you. Moderately loud. That's the melody, which is the right hand. This left hand needs to be soft. I did. Sort of like that. Then they talk about the speed. Allegretto, well, this is a new one for us. Allegretto in the hierarchy or the list of speeds. Marotto's in the middle, it's what we've had. Allegretto's a little above that. There's moderate and there's fast. Well, this is in the middle, it's sort of fast. I call it the fun speed. When I see any piece with allegretto in I think, okay, this is a fun piece. Moderato here would be 2, somewhere in there. Fast would be that. Well, allegretto's in the middle of that. It's a range. It's not a set speed. It's a range. And a lot of it has to do with what's in it. You have a lot of eighth notes and stuff like that in it, that's going to slow it down a little bit. So here you may have to decide how fast you want your gobbles to go. Gobble, 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 it's in the words. How fast are those going to go? And that's going to be your speed. That's one speed. That you don't have to take it that fast. However fast you can do this, that's about going to be your speed. You see, the speed, the tempo isn't necessarily the speed of the beat, because it depends on how many of these little eighth notes and things you got in it. Those slow it down. It's the overall feel of the piece. As far as the interpretation goes, they're giving you enough here that you don't have to just add the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's good enough. If you feel the dynamics changing a little bit, because they only give you one dynamic for the whole piece, and you're not necessarily going to have to play that at one solid dynamic. You can get a little louder as you soft. Do you feel it, love? I feel a little crescendo right in there, a little louder. And then come back down. I just felt getting a little louder there in the second measure. That's interpretation. If you feel it, put it in. If you don't feel it, leave it out. Let's play this together slowly and check all the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do any dynamics and do both hands about the same. I will do the staccatos and stuff. So I'll give us 3 counts because we come in on beat 4. 1, ready, go. Rest, 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 rest. Rest,